Richard Kaplan, our aviation expert, who did a great interview about the famous flight Miracle on the Hudson, interviewing the air traffic controller, Patrick Harton. But, you know, it's been a big story in the news. Obviously, what happened on the American Airlines, it was a horrible situation, the way that they took the passenger off the plane. And my question to you, Richard, is one unfortunate incident or several other incidents giving all the airlines a bad rap, focusing too much attention on one issue, when in the big reality of the situation, there are thousands and thousands of flights every day, every month, where everything goes smoothly, you don't hear about. But is the airlines getting a bad rap for that one unfortunate situation that has gotten tons of publicity?
Absolutely. I think one of the biggest problems right now is overbooking. And the airlines, they don't want to admit that they overbook. And it's a human mistake. It's an error. But it's an error that affects the community. And this incident was a horrifying incident nonetheless, but it was an incident that shed light on their dirty little affair of overbooking. And not all the airlines do it, Howie. A lot of your international carriers don't overbook, but unfortunately, those that do, this is the situation. They try to offer you compensation, and if that doesn't work, unfortunately, this is what happened. And I, for one, feel that we need to focus on the positive and not the negative. The fact that we have so many flights that are successful that get from A to B. The fact that we have a system that works 95.5% of the time. The fact that we have a system that of checks and balances within the industry itself. I think what's needed, and what has always been needed, Howie, is a passenger bill of rights that lists what the passengers are entitled to, what is expected of the airlines, what is expected, because you are buying a service. You are trusting your life in the hands of these crews to get you from A to B. So you have rights too. You have rights to know I'm in good hands, the pilot was properly educated, that the flight crew is going to take care of me, they're going to do what I need them to do. A passenger bill of rights is desperately needed. And Congress needs to look at this. The people involved, the airline industry itself needs to look at this. United itself admitted that they were wrong. The chairman of United admitted that they were wrong. So when you don't get it right, go back to the drawing board and fix it.
Yeah, good point. And you know what? I just feel like, when something negative happens in our society, the media especially has a tendency of overdoing it and putting too much focus on it. Like this incident was I saw this incident being discussed on CNN over and over and over again. They beat a dead horse and they just keep beating it down into the ground. And I think it's really unfortunate that you have a situation where the media goes into overdrive and overkill.
Absolutely, Howie. Enough is enough. The airline made a mistake. They admitted that they made a mistake, and they're going to fix it. What more do you want? The media is desperate to find some kind of story that vilifies what they do, but in the process, they're hurting an industry that in reality has done very well. Like I said, 95 to 98% of all your flights end perfectly without any problems. Passengers are happy, the crew's happy, everyone walks away happy. It's one incident, unfortunately, that shed a lot of light on a dirty little secret that the airlines tried to hide, which is overbooking. But in the end, we've covered this topic. We've dealt with this topic. It is time to move on.
And secondly, they brought up other cases, which I thought was ridiculous. Like, for instance, they brought up cases where a woman got thrown off the airline for talking loudly on her cell phone. Well, the fact of the matter is the woman was asked politely 3 times to turn her cell phone off, and she refused to do it. And finally, they removed her from the flight. You know what? In my opinion, she deserved to get removed from the flight.
Absolutely.
She was annoying and disruptive to the other passengers. And the other situation I saw is they removed a woman from the flight who was quite frankly dressed inappropriately. You know, you got on a flight and there's children involved and a woman is dressed inappropriately. I think the airlines in good taste has the right to remove that person. So I think a lot of times the airline is taking a bad rap when they actually do the right things.
I couldn't agree with you more, Howie. I think that one of the biggest things that needs to be addressed is when the airlines get it right. The media has got to acknowledge when the airlines get it right. Not so much when they get it wrong, but when they get it right. And a lot of carriers like JetBlue, Southwest, Delta, American, United, all of them, I said 95%, I should say 99% really, are getting it right. It's that one little percentage that brings the whole industry down, and we need to stop looking at that 1%. We need to look at the big picture, and that is that passengers have rights. We need to address a passenger bill of rights, so this way everybody leaves happy, everybody gets what they pay for, the airlines are happy, the passengers are happy, and the public is happy.
Absolutely. Richard Kaplan, thank you for shedding light into this situation. And my opinion, the airlines do a great job. They're efficient. They get you there most of the time on time. Are they perfect? No. But what in life is perfect? But Richard, thank you for a great job, great
anytime.
input. Thank you.